wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Indah Pareza and my friends Monika Tagugurad and Tiara Agnesi Windari. We will explain about the plot of the Triffles. All we have to know a little bit about Triffles. Triffles is a one-act play by Susan Glasspell. It was first performed by the Provincetown Players at the Wharf Theatre, Provincetown, Massachusetts on August 8, 1916. This plot is the literary element that describes the structures of a story, and in plot we can find exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolutions. Exposition is the introduction to the story, including the primary character's name, setting, mood, and time. Explained by giving readers some background information about what's happening in the story. You can find the exposition of Triffles in the first part of the script. The exposition of Triffles is when all the characters, that is, county attorney Mr. and Mrs. Hale and Mr. and Mrs. Peters, came to Mrs. Wright's house over a murder case. The kitchen in the now abandoned farmhouse of John Wright, a gloomy kitchen and left without having been put in order, unwashed pans under the sink, a loaf of bread outside the bread box, a dish towel on the table, are the signs of incomplete work. At the rear, the outer door opens as the sheriff comes in, followed by the county attorney and Hale. The sheriff and Hale are men in middle life. The county attorney is a young man. All are much bundled up and go at once to the stove. They are followed by two women. The sheriff's wife first. She is a slight, wiry woman, a thin, nervous face. Mrs. Hale is larger and would ordinarily be called more comfortable looking, but she is distraught now and looks fearfully about as she enters. The women have come in slowly and stand close together near the door. Was the exposition of Triffles, because in this part we know all the characters in Triffles and the setting of this story. And the rising action and climax will explained by Monika Tagugurad. Thank you.
And the rising action happened when the men start to discuss and county attorney asked Mrs. Hale about what happened when she got to the house yesterday. Next, when the men go to upstairs and then the women go to the kitchen for looking for the evidence, this is still the rising action of this story.
So the falling action. The falling action is begin when Mrs. Wright and Mrs. Hale began to know who is killed John Wright. So they found an evidence with the dead cannery and related to the daily life of Mrs. Wright. So they can conclude who is the murderer. But Mrs. Hale said that with the rising voice, we don't know who killed him. We don't know. So she afraid to tell that Mrs. Wright is actually killed her husband. So move to the next slide. The resolution. In the resolution, the man did not get any evidence. We can know it by in this drama text that they don't have any evidence. They seems do not satisfied with what they found in the John Wright house. So like this, county attorney said, I'm going to stay here a while with myself. You can send Frank out for me, can you? I want to go over everything. I'm not satisfied with that. We can't do better. So it means that county attorney and other men do not find any evidence that can lead them to who is killed Mr. Wright. So they do not have any evidence, while the women have it. So in the falling action, the women just hide the evidence that they found, and yeah, after that, this drama is end. Okay, thanks for watching our presentation. If you have any question, let me know. And thank you.